Hey guys, welcome to One of a Kind Reviews. I am Paul.
And I am Dale.
And this is Last Week, number 2.
If you mess with me, you got no chance. No chance in hell, you've got no chance.
Alright, and we kicked off Raw with a Vince McMahon segment. It also involved Roman Reigns to start off with.
Yeah, so basically Vince came out and demanded Roman Reigns come out to the ring and meet him because of, he had to go get dental surgery because of Roman Reigns.
Yeah, apparently so.
How dare you do that to the boss, Roman? But, so what ensued after that was kind of interesting to say the least.
Yep, well, we had Vince McMahon pretty much try and put down Roman Reigns' family like Roman Reigns did a couple of weeks ago to Vince. And essentially said, well, not essentially said, he literally said...
With some interesting comments, yeah. Well,
yeah, he literally said, you're just one generation away from a bone through your nose.
Which was a little bit harsh.
Because they didn't have a bone through their nose.
No! And even if they did, probably not a good thing to bring up.
No, not really.
It's a bit racy.
A little bit.
A little bit. So, what ensued after that was Roman Reigns somehow shoved Mr. McMahon down in all the commotion. And Mr. McMahon was just like, my neck!
God damn it, someone help me, my neck!
For what seemed like forever.
Yeah, it seemed like an eternity.
At least like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
At least. And after that, Stephanie McMahon with her spot-on acting.
Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, came down to save the day for her dad and came down with cops to arrest Roman Reigns.
Yeah, which didn't really work out for them in the end.
No, because the cops kind of had a bit of an attitude.
Yeah, they really did. It was a bit strange.
Yeah, as soon as Stephanie started yelling at them, they kind of were just like, well, we'll take you to jail instead of Roman Reigns. Which is not how the law works.
No, that's not how that works. You take her and him.
Yeah, I don't feel that Roman Reigns gets off the hook because Stephanie McMahon's going to jail.
No, I don't think that works.
No. But then that got Vince heated as a result.
Yep, and then Vince decided it'd be a good idea to put his hands on one of the police officers.
Which didn't work out too well for him because then he was the target of going to jail.
Which it actually did happen.
Yes, he got arrested, guys.
Yep, they took him out of the building and yeah, that was pretty much that segment.
They put him in a police car.
Yeah, police car.
While Stephanie deafened us with her screams.
Oh my god, that was... I don't think my ear's going to recover for a couple of weeks after that.
Probably not, but yeah, we got a hilarious mugshot out of it, so we've got that to dwell on, guys.
Yep.
So, moving on.
Oh, another horrible thing to dwell on. Kevin Owens versus Neville. Why? Why would you even consider doing this?
Yeah, so Kevin Owens lost in 15 seconds.
Yep, Kevin
Neville.
Owens lost. 15 seconds.
And he's one of your better, higher, card heels at the moment.
Yeah, no shit. And what has Neville done since he's come to the main roster? He's good and all, but he hasn't achieved anything.
Yeah, he hasn't had the most spectacular win-loss ratio either.
Yeah, no, not really.
It's not like he's been pushed in the lower to mid card.
No.
He hasn't gotten a title or anything, so I don't understand the booking.
Me either.
But yeah, we'll move on from that because not good. On to something good.
Yeah, something actually pretty decent.
Yeah, Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch on Raw, which was a pretty good match, to be honest.
Yeah, well, we didn't have Charlotte there because Charlotte was at a house show, but doesn't want to, or wants to show that Becky Lynch can win on her own.
Which, for my benefit, I was glad. She didn't. She didn't win on her own, and Sasha Banks got the win over her.
Yep.
In, like I said, pretty good match. They actually got a decent amount of time.
Yeah, it went about 10 minutes longer than I thought it would. I wasn't.
It's probably about
Yeah, I wasn't.
15 minutes.
Yeah, I wasn't disappointed.
Yeah, it was a good match, as always, with those two.
Yep.
Moving on.
Yep, moving on, we had Kofi Kingston taking on Kalisto.
In what was like a pretty athletic match, to be honest.
Yeah, extremely athletic. They didn't get a whole lot of time for this one.
No, but I mean, for what they got, it was a pretty good match.
Yeah, they made good use of their time.
And Kalisto got the win in this one.
Yep.
And moving on from that, we had Big E versus Sin Cara.
Yeah, what a match this was.
Yeah. Well, what a match it was for Big E. What a match it wasn't for Sin Cara.
Well, I mean, good on him for continuing
Good effort.
it. But in case you didn't notice, when he got pulled off the...
I didn't really notice.
Yeah, when he got pulled off the apron and landed, he actually dislocated his shoulder.
Which, not good for Sin Cara.
No. But at least
well.
he finished the match. More than you can say about the old Sin Cara.
Yeah, exactly. So kudos to Sin Cara. Well done.
Yeah, good
well
stuff.
done.
Tough motherfucker.
And then we moved on to quite a weird segment, to be honest.
Yeah, this one was really strange. I didn't understand why they did this. I guess it was just a filler of time.
Because I believe a lot of their biggest stars were away at a house show. So they decided, hey, these guys haven't worked Raw in a while.
Might as well chuck them on.
So we got treated to Heath Slater, Zack Ryder, Goldust, Ryback, and The Big Show.
All in one Miz TV segment.
On Miz TV.
Yeah.
So that's just a whole bunch of people that we don't even really need to see. So it was a weird segment, but it ended with quite a funny moment with Big Show botching one of his part of his promo.
Yeah, we didn't realise at the time, but then like the news came out that, he fucked up. What he said was that he's going to be the number one entrant in the Royal Rumble. What he meant was he was the first person to declare that he was in the Royal Rumble. That's 2 years in a row the first person who declared being in the Royal Rumble has fucked up their line.
Well, there's a big difference between the two, and you'd think that someone like Paul White would know.
Yeah, you'd think so.
He's been around for a while.
Yeah, you've been in a couple Royal Rumbles, my friend.
Yeah, you do them a lot. You're a giant. That's kind of your thing. Anyway, moving on. So after that, we had a very, very boring match.
Very pointless, boring match with Ryback taking on the Big Show.
Yes, Ryback versus Big Slow.
Why do you
What do you say?
What do I say? I say we move on from that.
Yep. It was a count-out victory for Ryback, so it's not even like no one won, really.
Yeah.
So we'll just move on from that entirely.
Yep, we then saw Dean Ambrose and the Usos taking on the League of Nations in a 6-man tag.
Which was pretty good for, I suppose, our co-main event for the night. Which, to be honest, the last couple of matches for Raw were pretty good ones.
Yeah, they weren't too bad.
It was one of the better Raws in recent memory.
Yep, without a doubt.
But, yeah, so this match, Sheamus ended up getting the pin.
Yeah, well, we had Sheamus, Rusev, and Barrett in this one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I should have said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Dario wasn't.
Yeah, and so that finished that match off, and then we went to another installment of Vince McMahon's police experience for the night.
Seemed very cops-like to me.
Yeah, God, it was a little bit cringeworthy. But
It was.
You can't say you weren't entertained.
Yeah, no shit.
So, he was shown leaving the actual police department. Obviously, Steph had posted his bail.
Yeah.
And
Shouldn't be hard for them.
Yeah, there was a whole bunch of media outside ready to talk to him. Even Renee Young was turned down by Vince McMahon.
Yeah, I mean, she works for you. Come on.
I know. I was a little bit heartbroken on Renee's behalf there.
No shit.
But, yeah, it was pretty funny, I guess.
No shit.
Anyway, moving on to the main event of Raw.
Yep, the main event of Raw was a United States Championship match. Alberto Del Rio taking on John Cena.
The returning John Cena.
The returning John Cena.
Ooh.
Oh.
It hasn't been going for that long.
Just what we wanted.
Yay. Yes, so not a bad match. I
mean, this match was pretty good. Del Rio did his part.
Yeah, it was about on par with their match at Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Because, I mean, they didn't get a hell of a lot of time that time. They didn't get a hell of a lot of time this time.
Only problem is the finish of this one compared to the last one.
Yeah, so John Cena ended up winning this one by DQ because the League of Nations, of course, interfered, as you would have thought. It was pretty predictable. And, you know, it was just like... It was a championship match, but you knew that title wasn't going to change hands.
You knew it.
Anyway, and to cap off Raw, we had Mr. McMahon making an announcement for next week's Raw.
Yeah, which actually sounds quite interesting.
Yeah, not a bad Raw main event, to be honest. It's going to be Roman Reigns taking on Sheamus for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship again. I should have said defending the championship again. In a normal match, but the special guest referee will be Vince McMahon.
Yep, it's going to be an interesting thing to see.
That's going to be his like first in-ring kind of thing in a long time. So it's kind of a big deal, to be honest.
Yeah.
So yeah, that kind of ended Raw on a high note, I guess. So
yep, definitely
not a bad Raw.
Alright, and moving on to SmackDown, we started SmackDown off with the New Day.
New Day?
Yep, and they had their New Year's segment pretty much.
It was a New Day, New Year.
Yep, New Day, New Year.
That's different, guys. That's very different.
Yep.
Well, it involves the New Day, for one, so that's always good.
Yep, they had a pretty funny segment, pretty much saying, you know, they got some resolutions for the WWE Universe. They don't need any for themselves because they're perfect.
Of course.
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, but, you know, they have some for the WWE Universe, such as they have to always wear glasses and hearing aids to see and hear the greatness that is the New Day.
Which is fair enough, because if you're not getting enough of the, you know, the visual and the audio of the New Day, then you should be. Because you don't want to deprive people of the New Day.
Exactly.
Because New Day rocks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. New Day rocks.
Exactly.
There's no other way about it.
Yeah, so another top-notch New Day, like, promo again. And moving on, the New Day took on Kalisto and the Dudleys.
Yep. This match wasn't too bad, didn't get a whole lot of time.
No, not really, but once again, Kalisto getting the win.
Yeah, Kalisto getting the win, good effort.
Once again, I think it was over Kofi, by memory, I think.
Yes, yeah. Kofi.
So it wasn't even Xavier taking the fall this time.
Yep, and then Xavier Woods did take a fall.
Yeah! So at least he didn't have to take the pinfall, and that.
Yeah. Yeah, but he ended up taking a table bump, the power bomb off the top, through a New Year table.
A Happy New Year table that the Dudleys brought out with them to ringside for the match. Because apparently just during the middle of a normal match, they would just yell, "Get the tables."
Yeah.
Because that's legal, isn't it?
Yeah, that totally works.
Well done. Moving on.
Moving on, we had Goldust taking on Tyler Breeze. This match didn't go for very long. Tyler Breeze got the victory, thank God.
That was pretty much all I was thinking at the start of this match. Just hopefully Tyler Breeze wins, and Tyler Breeze won.
Yep,
so all good.
And then after the match, we found out that Tyler Breeze and Summer Rae are apparently going their separate ways.
Yes.
Fuck yes.
Yes. To quote Daniel Bryan. Yes.
So glad.
Yeah. Not that they were like as bad as like the, you know, Summer Rae, Ziggler, Rusev, Lana thing, but they were a close second.
Yep, close second.
Pretty close second. So good news on that one. Moving on, we had the Usos taking on Harper and Strowman of the Wyatt family.
Yep.
With Eric Rowan at ringside.
Not Bray Wyatt as well, just Eric Rowan.
Just Eric Rowan.
Yeah, well, this match, Wyatt family pretty much dominated the majority of it and ended up getting the victory after Braun Strowman choked out Jay, I believe.
I don't even remember which one it was. Probably Jay.
Yeah, probably.
I think they're kind of protecting Jimmy a little bit. Just like I've noticed a little bit. He's taking a little bit less pinfalls. I might just be reading too much into it, but still. Anyway, moving on.
Yep, moving on, we had a Divas tag team match, Naomi and Tamina versus Brie Bella and Alicia Fox. Which, surprisingly, Brie Bella won.
Yeah.
Brie Bella and Alicia Fox won this match.
I was expecting Naomi to get a pinfall.
Yeah,
or
me
if
too.
anything, like Tamina.
Yeah, because she gets a pinfall every now and then, I guess.
Yeah, she's meant to be like the muscle of the group. Big one, you know? But, yeah, so that was surprising, I guess. Not in an exciting way.
No, not
but
really.
Surprising. So, moving on, we had Dolph Ziggler taking on Bo Dallas
Which actually
after their little encounter backstage.
which was quite hilarious.
Yeah, so Bo Dallas was going around with his little Happy New Year top hat, telling people to, you know, set New Year's revolutions.
Yep.
So Dolph Ziggler pretty much just said, you better, you know, get ready for your match because it's against me. And then completely forgot what he said.
Oh no, he walked off and then pretended to super kick him.
Oh yeah, he made him like completely flinch.
Yeah. I actually thought he was going to kick him, to be honest.
Yeah, but that was even better, to be honest. Just
Yeah.
making him completely flinch. And then he just completely mocked him in the most hilarious and pretty accurate way, to be honest.
Yep, and
Voice crack and everything.
yep, it was amazing. Yeah, and then in the actual match, pretty much same thing, except he actually did super kick him.
Yeah, and that's why I talk more about the segment than the match,
Yeah.
because the segment was more entertaining. Because the match was a squash match.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Yep, we had the main event of SmackDown. We had Ambrose and Reigns. Ambrose taking on Sheamus and Kevin Owens.
Yeah, not a bad match between these four. I kind of wish that they'd stop with the Ambrose and Reigns thing.
Yeah, I agree. It's kind of getting a bit overdone.
Like, someone's got to turn heel.
Yeah, someone.
Like, someone.
Please be Ambrose.
Like, it has to... I don't know. I'd kind of like Roman Reigns, depending on, like, whether he aligned himself with the Authority or not. But, I don't know. There's a lot more potential of him as a babyface right now.
Yeah.
So, I can understand Ambrose being the heel. But, yeah. Apart from that, I haven't really got much to say about this match. It wasn't fantastic. It was a decent main event.
Yeah, and we ended up having a DQ finish, unfortunately. Kevin Owens, you know, pretty much got their team disqualified.
Yeah.
Because that's what he does.
Yeah, he just, like, dragged Roman Reigns into the ring post.
And the ref called it.
Yeah. Which, fair enough.
Yeah, no shit.
But then after that, there was an attack by Sheamus and Owens, and then eventually Ambrose and Reigns got the upper hand, and then ended SmackDown standing high on the announcement tables with their titles.
Yep.
So, best friends prevailing again.
Like always.
Well done, Ambrose. So yeah, that was SmackDown. Alright, and on to the overall rating for the week, Dale.
Yep, I think I'll give it a C.
Yeah, probably a C as well for me. On to Jobber of the Week. I think we're both agreeing on this one.
Yeah, this is the most unfortunate thing we've ever had to do on this channel.
Just because he lost in 15 seconds to Neville, we have to pick Kevin Owens this week.
We have to. We have no other choice because after looking through all the matches, there's really no one else.
No, and that was just like the most horrible booking decision like ever.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Like, not only to lose to Neville, but in 15 seconds. Just makes him look like shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on to MVP of the week.
Yep, once again in agreeance.
Yeah, probably have to go with Kalisto this week because he got the most wins, to be honest.
Yeah,
most important wins.
Yeah, he got a win on both Raw and SmackDown.
Yeah, and looked pretty good in all of his matches. So, then on to the piss break of the week.
Oh, without a doubt, it has to be oh my god.
Rybitch.
I can't even say his name.
Rybotch versus Big Slow.
Oh, god.
Alright, and on to match of the week.
Yep, match of the week. Yeah, we have Ambrose and the Usos versus the League of Nations.
On Raw.
Because it was just that slight bit better than Cena versus Del Rio.
Yeah, because there was really not anything as far as like really good matches this week.
Yeah, no, not really.
No. So, yeah. So that was the whole fucking show, guys. So like, share, subscribe, leave a comment on what you thought of this week, and we'll see you next time. Some more one-of-a-kind reviews.
Have a nice day.
It's easy, man. It's just like, welcome to One of a Kind Reviews. I am Paul, I am Dale, and this is Last Week number 2.
Oh yeah.
See, that could be it.